Yo, what's good, all you Plan B survivors? Welcome back with another LNG reaction video.
Dope boy, 95 Air Max on. Talk to him. Came from up the road, boy, you know we tax home.
In this video, what we're gonna uncover is a crazy ass studio session experience with Drake and Young Thug with this multi-platinum producer, Bricks the Main. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, post notifications with the description. Do not forget about the description, bruh. Follow me in all my description. Let's get straight to the video. Yeah.
Got another video. This one is crazy, bro. So it's London. I'm in the studio with Young Thug, right? Gunna, Lil Duke, and a bunch of other people. I'm the main engineer and I'm the main producer. So it's my job to be in control of everything that's happening in the studio. It's my job to handle everything and make sure that the session is going accordingly. So it's a normal day. We're at Metropolis Studio in London. Drake is also in the studio next door to us in the next room with Wizkid creating the song Come Closer. I walk in the studio and I got my book bag, and I go into my book bag and I'm about to pull out the hard drive because the session is getting started. He's like, yo, pull up the stuff we was working on yesterday. I'm like, okay, cool. I go to get the hard drive. There's no hard drive in this bag, bro.
Oh, my heart would have been out, bro. My heart would have been in my ass, bro. This is your big moment. You just had a fucking 10-12 hour flight to fucking London from the USA, and you don't got your hard drive. I know y'all would have been scared too, bro. I know y'all would have been scared.
This. And it's my fault. I'm like, where is that? Hold on quick, guys. I start playing some music on the computer. I go outside, I'm pacing back and forth like, fuck, where's the hard drive at? And then I'm thinking about it. I left the hard drive at another studio across town. First of all, it's like midnight right now. Second of all, I left the hard drive across town, bro. Young Thug's hard drive with all his music on it, bro. Everything we've been working on for the past 2 years,
oh my
unreleased, is on this hard drive.
I would have been.
I'm like, yo, I got a family emergency. I got to talk to my family. I walk out of the studio, right? I call a taxi immediately. I go over I couldn't get nobody on the phone at the other studio. I call a taxi immediately. I hop in the taxi, drive all the way across town to the studio. Everybody in the studio waiting on me to get in there. They're like, where's Bricks at? Where's Bricks at? Where's Bricks at? Let's go. Obviously, they paying a lot of money per hour for the studio. I mean,
Facts.
probably nothing to Thug. But I drive across town. Nobody's picking up at the studio. I go to the studio. I'm banging on the door. Somebody was in there asleep. Thank God, folks. They came to the door. Yeah, bro, what's good? I'm like, bro, is there a hard drive that looks exactly like this in the studio right now? They was like, you can come in and check. I'm like, all right, bet. I go in, check, I find the hard drive. 30, 40 minutes has passed by at this time. Niggas is like, where is Bricks at, bro? I get back in the taxi, speed back to the studio, right? Walk in, sorry, guys. The hard drive was kind of big, right? I had a jacket on. I had wrapped the hard drive up in the jacket so he didn't know that I had lost a fucking hard drive. You know what I'm saying? So we walk back in the studio. I plug up everything. We start recording. You know what I'm saying? Noel, which is Drake's engineer, he walks in, hands me a drive. He's like, yo, plug this in, pull this up, see which one Thug want to rock with. I load up the songs. These are Drake songs he just did in the other room.
Facts.
I'm like, oh, okay. I plug in the hard drive. I start playing the song for Thug. Thug doing his little, you know what I'm saying? He like, yeah. Bro, I never seen this man take this long to record a verse, bro. Usually we get the song done in like 30 minutes.
Maybe he was nervous, bro. It's fucking Drake at the end of the day, bro. I'd be nervous as fuck to record some shit.
Yes, bro. It took this man at least 2 hours to record this verse. Every single bar was thought out. The song I'm talking about is Sacrifices by Drake and Young Thug and 2 Chainz, right? Every single bar is thought out, bro. Yeah, I never recorded this man on one song for this long, man. I didn't have a pass to get in, but I knew where it was. And if y'all watch my other video, y'all know I know how to get in when I'm not supposed to be there. I know how to get in, bro. I get in, they start playing the album. I'm like, damn, I wonder if this song gonna be on the album. They play the song. I'm like, damn. Okay, at least I'm on a Drake album, right? It don't get no bigger than that, bro.
Let's be real, bro. Is Drake probably y'all biggest is the biggest ever, like biggest ever on some shit where it's like that's the Mount Rushmore, like, yeah, you fucking made it. I'll be real. For me, it's not Drake.
They play another song that
I understand. So
with Young Thug on the album. Young Thug got 2 songs on the album. I'm like, nigga, I got 2 songs on the album, bro. The biggest artist in the world. And I started from fucking. I moved to Atlanta, lived in my car, and didn't know anybody, bro. And now I got 2 songs on the biggest album in the world, and I'm in London listening to that Drake listening party, bro. Dream come true. But this is the crazy thing. The amount of stuff that I had to go through to get to that point, bro, I wouldn't want nobody else to go through that.
You know, I think everybody do need to go through it. Real shit though, bro.
The last 10, 15
People need
years,
to go through that
put it
hard
into my
shit.
community so you guys don't have
So
to
then the
spend
reward
that
is
much
great.
time. What is a label looking for in a producer? They're looking for motion. They're not looking for beats. They're looking for who got motion so we can invest in them, make them have more motion, and recoup our money back. People will be like, why don't labels put money behind producers to brand them, this and this and that? Because producers ain't selling the records, it's the artists. There's no incentive for a label to put money behind a producer.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna put money in your pocket so that you can not have to worry about your bills, so you can focus on making music and making more connections. But they only want to sign people that got motion. Like, you guys be thinking that once you sign to a record label, they're gonna start putting you in all these situations. That's not the case. If you sign to a record label, you're gonna be producer number 999.
I use that cat. Because there's so many, bro. Okay, let's say there's 1 million producers. How many of those beats is actually gonna be really good? Probably a good handful of them, right? So the only difference is branding. Like, what the fuck?
So I was faced with a dilemma. They were offering me $450,000.
Jesus.
I was like,
450?
now this is the thing. It was a 3-year deal with 2 2-year options. Breaks. What does that mean? That means you're gonna be signed for 3 years, and then they have the option to keep you for another 2.
Now let's keep it a buck, bro. Is y'all actually gonna sign a deal? What if they told you, which a lot of y'all probably gonna say this is like crazy, but what if they gave you a chain and like $300K and they signed you for fucking 5 years? Is you gonna take it? Let's do the math on that real quick. $300K for 5 years divided by 3 fucking years. Did I say 3 or 5 years? I think I said 5. $60K. Now that's not bad. It's not bad at all, but everything that comes along with it, like, sometimes that money is just up for you and you still gotta do the other shit. You gotta pay shit, you gotta make shit work, you gotta fucking do a whole bunch of shit for free, or you might get a big ass record and they not gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna get $1 out of it. There's a lot of shit that comes behind it.
And then after that,
it sounds like a great deal though.
Keep you for another 2. So I'm like, $450,000 for 7 years, because they're gonna keep you. Why would they let you go unless you just messing something up? Like, for 7 years, $450,000. That sounds good, right? That sounds great. However, the guy who was putting the deal together for me, he was acting as my manager. He wanted 20%. The lawyer wanted 5%.
Oh,
then I would have to pay taxes on the whole $450,000. I'm like, bro, this gonna leave me with $200,000, which was a lot to me at the time. It's still a lot of money. This gonna leave me with like $275,000 for 7 years. Nigga, I could work at McDonald's and make that much in 7 years, my boy. So what I decided to do was I started calling all my producer friends. I called Honorable Sino, I called TM88, I called London on the Track, I called all the people that I knew. And I asked them, I was like, should I take this deal? Would you take this deal or not? And the overwhelming consensus was, do you need the money? And I was like, not really. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were like, do you have like a baby on the way? Like, if you have like a baby on the way and you need to buy a house and you need to like,
right,
you really need
it really
money,
depends on your situation.
Not hold. Take an admin. My boy Needles, he told me take an admin deal. So I ended up passing on $450,000 off of that advice. Should I have taken it in hindsight? Maybe. I ended up getting an admin deal.
Let me see what the comments are
less than
saying on
$450,000, but 7 years period. I'm already.
Damn, nobody has something crazy to say.
You know what I'm saying? Off of just selling beats, mixing it.
I thought they would have asked some good
questions.
There's something fishy about this story.
In the game,
The fuck?
like, a lot of producers, I feel
Even
like
if
this
he
is where
made
they
money,
go
that's a
wrong.
fact.
They get a little bit of motion. They take
Hit
a
him with
big
the
record
genius.
deal, and then that kind of takes away their will to make money. So
Fuck.
they don't be no hunters. Like me, I actively go and get clients. I'm out in the field making shit happen because I still gotta make money. If
Right.
they just give you a big chunk of money up front, it kind of gonna make your teeth dull. Like you're not gonna be as much of a hunter as you was before when you was hungry. I stay hungry. That's how I built my network so crazy. Now check this out. This is the difference between me and a lot of you other producers out here, and this is a change that I think that you guys need to make in 2025.
Oh
if you wanna
shit.
grow
The
as a
fucking
producer.
Ultra Gem.
So a lot of producers focus on selling beats, which is great. Sell beats. But this is the problem, right? You guys be happy about getting one sale. You guys be happy about getting one sale. What you need to do is if you find an artist that buys one or two of your beats, they don't need to be going to nobody else for beats, bro. I lock them niggas down. I do the entire project. I take whatever we did that beat for. I make
It
them
really,
get
it really does take one, because if the one fucks with you, and then that's why if you learn how to engineer or just learn how to just, or even mixing, like anything, bro, like doing the one customer good, bro, the rest is gonna follow, bro. The rest is gonna follow.
and the rest of them just leases. Do the whole project. Why are y'all selling these people one beat, two beat, and then they gotta go around and find all the other beats? Why are you letting these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Lock these artists in, bro. And if you know how to mix, lock them in on the mixing. If you don't know how to mix, or you got too many clients to mix, which was my situation, find an engineer that's gonna give you a dope price and he got some clean mixes, and just put your money on top. Let's say this nigga want $100 per song to engineer it. Tell the artist it's $150, so you can still make $500 off the mixing. You're not even doing nothing except referring a nigga. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be going to a bunch of different people to get this album done, to get this project done, or whatever they're trying to do. You need to be facilitating all of that. You
Gotta be head
like, bro,
honcho.
think about it. A lot of people, when I first said this, they was like, oh, no, that's dishonest. When I was like, bro, I'm going to distribute your music for you. And I went on there and I uploaded all their stuff to TuneCore and DistroKid and all the distribution services. But it's not dishonest. It's just I'm providing a service because it's making their life easier.
Right.
Like, why would you expect the artist to want to do all his uploading, all his songs and all this, when you could just do it and just charge them, bro? Like, make their life easier, make you make money. Everything that they need, you need to be providing it. You need to be a one-stop shop for these artists, bro.
Facts.
I even show my producers in my VIP community how to set up financing so that you can tell the artist, look, the whole thing gonna be $5K. You can start with $0 today.
Bruh.
Let's replay that.
Tell the artist, look, the whole thing gonna be $5K. You can start with $0 today.
That's a sales move. But anyway, that's gonna wrap up the video, y'all boys. Like, comment, subscribe, post notifications, all that. Follow my socials in the description. See y'all boys tomorrow's video. Peace.